Howdy everyone, it's me once again, the one and only Killer Rodan. And today, as you can see, I'm still continuing my Disney movie marathon by talking about their movies, shows, programs, whatever the case may be. So here we go again, folks. So to talk about something that's rather sweet and whatnot, which I thought was like a nice thing, I guess you can say. So here we are, I suppose. For this time around, it involves this woman who unfortunately had one of her arms amputated. So as you can say, it was replaced with a glass one. And yes, does this like Cinderella kind of a thing going on here, folks. This woman had her right arm amputated when she was a child, and says that her life, not her life entirely, was pretty much she struggled to, when it comes to like being representative, and when it comes to whole condition in mainstream films. Well, which I'm sure that there are. This kind of condition is in films, so I guess maybe she didn't find it yet or whatever. But point being, yeah, this exists with her. Yeah, as you can see, she's dressed up like this, and yes, it's rather sad, of course. But she did get a lot of support and whatnot, so that's something. But anyway, she goes as a result of this. She got a Cinderella costume and an amputated prosthetic glass arm, specifically made by some sort of medical clinic, which is cool, This is nice. So the thing is that when a friend of hers, which of course is nice of a friend, got in touch and asked for photos of her to show and to another updated kid, she wanted to show other children, like that little girls with this kind of condition, that Princess Campbell like this. So as a result, I was saying, after hearing that China was looking for pictures of another people who looked like her, she made up her mind to teach the girl that her life can be a fairy tale too, I guess in some way or whatnot. So yeah, this was a thing, of course, and this was cool, of course. Of course, this kind of thing is touching his own little way, and both of them, yeah, I guess her sweetheart, well, got dressed up, of course. This was something that's really sweet, of course. Of course, there's going to be some physical challenges, differences and whatnot. So this kind of thing could be, probably media, of course. So yeah, there was a photo shoot that was done, of course, with a husband dressed up as Prince Charming. And yeah, these are the photos. You could see that was actually done, of course. It was really nice. It was nicely done. So yeah, why not? So here we are, of course. And yeah, just thought I'd do something that could be considered as a good thing, of course. It's a good deed on her part. Why not? And I guess that goes to show you, if you're determined to do something, you might as well do it yourself, I guess, which in itself doesn't have to be a bad thing. Instead of just complaining and complaining and complaining and whining, you find a solution to the problem. I guess you can say that's what she pretty much did. She found a solution, and just instead of just sitting around and doing nothing, which of course is good. It goes to show you that she could be determined. Why not? Here we go. So yeah, best of luck with this kind of stuff, of course. I guess trying to be inspirational for people who would be similar like her, of course. This was nice. So yeah, of course, this was a shout out over Facebook and whatnot, which of course is, I mean, you might as well. Why not? So yeah, this was pretty heartwarming in its own little way. I guess it was all over Facebook, of course, quite some time ago. So I just thought I'd just do this because it does give me an excuse to talk about something that's princess related, which I've often done anyway. And I just thought, might as well. I've reviewed the movies before anyway, so I'm just trying to look for something to talk about when it comes to Disney and the princesses and whatnot. So they got the photo shoot done, of course, because why not? So this could be considered as a good deed, to be heartwarming, trying to inspire kids and whatnot, and or even young adults or just grown people that you're not left out. No, you're not left out of this kind of thing. This, in a lot of ways, shows you that the original Cinderella is still viewed as a classic, even though despite being remade and whatnot. So there's that. Just goes to show you, like I said, a lot of people still enjoy the original film and whatnot. So yeah, I liked it. I'm not afraid to admit that I enjoyed it myself. And yeah, it's definitely a really well made film. Love the animation, the story. Cinderella herself has always gone through her own struggles anyway in her own movie. And that's kind of the idea anyway, despite being mistreated by people who wants to go through and have a good life. He wants to remain kind anyway. He wants to be nice and sweet despite the challenges in life anyway. It's not that's a part of the character anyway when you think about it. That's how she is to begin with. So of course it matches. It makes sense. So that's a good thing. It's definitely a good thing there, folks. So I just thought I'll just cover this because it gives me an excuse to talk about something princess related, honestly. And this is a nice thing. It's really sweet. It's really nice. So yeah, it puts a smile on a lot of people's faces, of course. So I just thought I'd just cover this for that reason. And yeah, why not? And that's the thing, of course. And not trying to be cynical or anything. There's a lot of bad things going on in the world. It's nice to see something that could be considered as wholesome. Why not? But here we are talking about this kind of stuff. So I just figured I'll do something for my Disney stuff, my videos and whatnot. So and like I said before, I like Cinderella anyway. So this seemed like a good way to bring the character up again. So yeah, here you are talking about this kind of a thing. I just thought it'd be a good way to do it. And the couple, the married couple, seem like they having a fun time anyway. It seems like they're having a lot of joy. Like the photos taken and shout and whatnot. I mean, okay, it doesn't look cheap. It looks very expensive. This entire thing. But yeah, folks, I guess that'll be it. I appreciate the view, and as always, thanks for watching, and take care. Until next time, see ya. Oh yeah.